Alchemist, can you really burn calories without breaking a sweat? Find out in 10 minutes. Available with dubbing in other languages. Activated in the audio track. Imagine a world where you could burn a lot of calories just by walking around your house, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, and even standing while you work. No intense sweating, no special workout clothes needed, and no need to set aside a specific hour to go to the gym. Does this sound too good to be true? Can these small, almost effortless movements really help your health, control your weight, and generally make you feel good? The answer is a resounding yes. Alchemist. So, what exactly is this type of movement that seems to work without any conscious effort? In the scientific community, we have a specific term for it, NEAT, which stands for non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Even though the name might sound technical, the idea behind it is simple and easy to understand. In simple terms, NEAT includes all the physical activities you do during the day that aren't formal exercise, like running, lifting weights, or going to a spinning class. It's the energy you use up in your daily life. It's the total of all your movements, from the big ones to the tiny ones. It's the physical way you show you're alive. Let's break this down with some real-life examples. Walking to your car, taking the stairs, cleaning, vacuuming, gardening, playing with your kids, playing with pets, standing up straight, fidgeting your hands or feet at your desk, pacing back and forth while on a call. The importance of NEAT has become super clear as our society has moved towards a more sitting down kind of life. For most of human history, our daily lives were naturally active. We walked long distances, did manual labor, hunted, gathered, farmed. We were just trying to survive. Our bodies grew to be good at this constant, low-level movement. The tech and industrial revolutions slowly took away physical activity from our daily routines. We drive cars instead of walking. We use elevators instead of stairs. We talk through screens. We work for hours hunched over in chairs. Sitting for a long time goes against how our bodies are made. When you sit for too long, your body goes into a kind of metabolic sleep. The electrical activity in your leg muscles stops, your blood flow slows down, and your fat burning drops a lot. Enzymes like lipoprotein lipase become less active. Spending 8 hours sitting at a desk can undo the good from an hour of exercise. NEAT is a direct and powerful fix for the health problems that come from a sitting-down lifestyle. The total effect of small, non-exercise movements is bigger than most people think. The difference in NEAT between two similar people can be as much as 2,000 calories a day. It's not just what happens in 60 minutes at the gym. It's what happens in the other 23 hours. Increasing your NEAT is like turning up the idle speed of your body's engine. Even though extra calories burned are a plus, the benefits go way beyond just using up energy. Living a life with lots of unplanned physical activity brings good things for both your body and your mind. It makes you feel better and think more clearly. Even short bursts of movement, like a quick walk or a stretch, release feel-good chemicals in your brain. Moving regularly helps your blood flow better, sending more oxygen and good stuff to your brain and muscles. This helps you avoid that afternoon slump. Sitting a lot puts pressure on your spine, makes your hips tight, and can cause back pain and bad posture. Standing up, walking around, and changing how you sit helps relieve that pressure, makes your body line up better, and helps you move more easily. More everyday movement is linked to a lower chance of getting type 2 diabetes, heart problems, and certain cancers. Basically, when you move more in your daily life, you're not just burning calories. You're making your body a place where it's harder for metabolic diseases to take hold. Alchemist. Scientific research on NEAT has provided strong proof. It's not just a small detail, but a main character. Studies from places like the Mayo Clinic and other experts around the world show that NEAT can really affect your body weight and how well your body uses energy. In controlled experiments, we found big differences in how many calories people burned, even when they did the same workouts. This was true for both active people and those who sit a lot. Sensors track how we move, our posture, and our position all day long. In important studies, people who didn't gain weight when they ate too much naturally increased their NEAT. They moved more, stood up often, and walked without even realizing it. NEAT isn't a magic fix. You get the best results when you combine NEAT with a balanced, healthy diet and good sleep. It's one of 3 key things. Your body is made to move almost all the time. Spend less time sitting and move more throughout your day. Your body will work better. To really see how boosting NEAT helps, let's look at Alex's story. He's a graphic designer who works from home. For years, his daily routine was pretty still. He'd wake up, walk 10 steps to his desk, and sit there for 8 to 10 hours. He did try to stay healthy. He made good food and worked out hard 3 times a week. But even with all that, he was still gaining weight, feeling tired in the afternoons, and had a sore lower back. After reading about sitting too much, he decided to stop focusing on super hard workouts and instead move more often. He set a timer for every 30 minutes. When it rang, he'd stand up, stretch, and walk for 2 to 3 minutes. He would take all his phone calls while walking around his living room. He'd fill his water bottle from the farthest faucet and walk up a small flight of stairs. It seemed like tiny stuff, but it really added up. After just 1 week, that afternoon slump was gone. He felt more awake and creative. His back pain got better. A month later, without changing his diet or gym routine, he lost a few pounds and his clothes fit better. Most importantly, he had energy all day long. It wasn't magic. It was all those little movements adding up, which boosted his NEAT. It was the sum of small, almost effortless actions that helped him get the results he couldn't before. It's super important to understand NEAT correctly. Moving more every day doesn't take the place of real workouts. They're like best friends, working together with different but helpful benefits. Running, swimming, biking, and lifting weights really challenge your body, making your heart and lungs stronger, improving your VO2 max, building muscle, and speeding up your metabolism. NEAT gives you a steady, low-level boost that fights against sitting too much and keeps your body's engine running. Think of NEAT as the bottom of your activity pyramid, with your workouts as the very top. Use exercise to push your limits and NEAT to stay active all day long. If you can't get to the gym, NEAT becomes even more important. The goal? A partnership. Move with purpose in your workouts and move constantly in your life. Alchemist. Even though increasing NEAT is great and easy, we need to be real about it. It doesn't take the place of HIIT, heavy lifting, or flexibility work. Don't expect huge, fast changes. The good stuff adds up over weeks and months, not days. Unrealistic promises just lead to disappointment and giving up before you see results. If you have health issues, injuries, or trouble moving around, talk to a pro to get a safe, right, and effective plan. Listen to your body and stop if you feel a lot of pain. Avoid going too far. The goal is to add natural movement, not turn it into another thing to worry about. Look for a nice relationship with movement, not another strict rule in your day. The best method is one that feels natural and you can stick with, moving more because it feels good and becomes part of who you are, not because an app tells you to. The deep beauty of NEAT is that it's easy to use. You don't need to buy expensive things, go to a gym, or put on workout clothes. You can start moving today with small choices. Set an alarm on your phone or computer to go off every 30 or 60 minutes. When it rings, get up, stretch, go get a glass of water, stand for a minute or two. Get your body moving. Whenever you have a choice between sitting or moving, choose to move. Take the stairs instead of the elevator or escalator, even if it's just 1 or 2 floors. Park further away or get off a stop earlier and walk. Those small movements add up. Instead of sitting to talk on the phone, stand up and walk around. In meetings where you're just listening, stand and move gently. Listen to podcasts or audiobooks while you walk. Walk around your neighborhood or back and forth in your living room. Fold laundry standing up. Chop vegetables at the counter. Turn sitting tasks into opportunities to move. Start with a simple goal. 10 more minutes a day. Use your phone's step counter and increase it a little each week. Be proud of every small step. Every time you stand, walk, or take the stairs, you're investing in your long-term health. Moving more doesn't have to be a huge thing. Start with just one step now. Try one of these changes for a week. Comment and share your experience. What micro movement will you add today? Subscribe for more practical movement science. We're trying out dubbing to reach more people. Let us know if you found it helpful. Subscribe to your Alchemist channel.